Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 4th to the 10th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is listed in the description box below, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Scorpio, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. Just see here. Sorry, these cards are so thick that sometimes it's hard getting them apart. They're absolutely beautiful, though. There's two here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, Scorpio, it feels like you have been through a lot. It's like I just need calm and I just need quiet and I need things to kind of slow down. And that's going to be so very important. So let's see if everything is in frame. Fantastic. Okay, before we dive into the tarot, let's look at what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a butterfly in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That gets you into the running for a free reading. So good luck to everyone. Hit the bell notification so you will be notified when the announcement is made. And it will only be made by me on this channel, so don't be fooled by anyone. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have tribulation. So trials, tribulations, yeah, we just want things to calm down. We just want things to be centered. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. Listening, the throat chakra is reversed. We need to slow down. We're going to be moving very, very quickly. And we're not going to be listening to ourselves. We're not going to be listening to those around us. And that is going to be detrimental because Scorpio, what we need to listen. Like that is part of who we are. That is part of a Scorpio's like greatest superpower is the fact that we can listen, we can take things in. We are, connected to the veil of the world. So that comes in very, very powerfully during this time. So listening, it can almost feel like I'm cut off from something. I'm not getting the full picture. That can be a feeling that we go through. There's a anxiety that can be around, like a tiredness, anxiety that we need to slow down. We need to embrace humming, to help activate our throat chakra. Humming, chanting, singing, that would be fantastic for us. And it moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have two. We have the Queen of Cups. This is us in the minor arcana. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. So we can get in our own way. We can be a little bit too like taking in the emotions of the world, a little bit too emotional at times as well. We can also be very affected by the emotions of others. So that can really swing us in one direction. That could be like, somebody's having a bad mood, we start having a bad mood. Somebody's on top of the world, we're on top of the world. It can be a bit exhausting. So be aware of that. And the Nine of Swords is overthinking, it's overanalyzing, it's being too much in our own head. So that is also going to be important. We are crowned with the Page of Cups reverse. Again, that is us. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. We need to listen to our inner child. We're a bit cut off from our inner child this week, and it's going to be so important, and it's going to be so liberating to reconnect. We have gone through and are going through a tower time. We are tremendously changing. We have the Queen of Wands. I'm just going to turn all of these over. We have Judgment. We have the High Priestess. We have Judgment reversed, the High Priestess in the upright position. We have the Wheel reversed, the Fool reversed, the Six of Wands in the upright position, the Ace of Swords in the upright position, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So, all right, Scorpio. We are looking at things very differently than we have before. And what we're starting to see is ourselves in a very different light and in a very different way. We are calling forward a power we didn't know we have, and we're moving forward in a way that we didn't think we could, because we have been through so much trauma. And there has been the sense of like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for things to go awry. I didn't think that I could be strong. I didn't think that I could be, what it is that I wanted to be. And we're going to see that during this time, we're cutting through a lot of lies. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing us this gift of clarity. It's power of voice. It is power of self. It's very interesting that we have a blockage in the throat chakra, yet we're getting the gift of the Ace of Swords. We don't have a person who's taking it right away, which does mean that we're questioning our voice. We're questioning the way that we need to move forward. This is very much telling me that we need to listen to ourselves. That's what spirit is saying so profoundly here. You're going to start to listen to everybody else. Everybody else's words are going to be much more powerful than your own. And why I'm laughing is because here it's like spirit is like shaking their head. It's like, no, no, no. It's like, you do this all the time. And it's like, wow, that's a harsh thing to say. It's like, why don't you listen to you? Step into your power, step into yourself. It is time to embrace your emotions. It is time to embrace your feelings. There is something that you have wanted, Scorpio, since you were very little. And there's a way that you have shut off your heart because things have hurt you. Things have been overwhelming. There's a sense of, I'm going to beat, them to the gate so they can't hurt me. And I'm going to cut this off. And it can be our dreams. It can be a relationship. It can be, moving further in our careers. It can be, being close with whomever. But spirit is saying here, we've done this since we were little. When somebody told us we can't, somebody like smacked the hand, pulled us back. And it was kind of like, how dare you? How dare you even think you could? And that made us feel really small. And it traumatized us in a way that we didn't realize it did. And even if you sat there and you thought about it, you might, try to regress back to that time, right? Try to, breathe into the time when we felt small, we felt like we couldn't. And it's going to seem like such a throwaway time. It's going to seem like something that was no big deal, that we'll even berate ourselves and say, like, this hurt you? Why? Why would this hurt you? It doesn't matter why it hurt you. It matters that it did. And we've been resisting changing. We've been resisting the new season that has come in because we have been through so many tower times. We have been through so much change, so much rubble, so much intensity. And the Queen of Wands is saying, look at your magic, look at yourself, look at the way that you're moving forward for you. You're going to be very attracted to people during this week that are fiery, that are spicy, that are tenacious, that are, determined and focused and moving forward towards where they want to be. And we're like, I wish I could do that. And Spirit's like, you can. And you know what's even more? You should. Stop judging yourself. You're your own worst critic, and you're going to be very hard on yourself. You tend to be very hard on yourself, and Spirit is saying, stop it. Stop it. Start looking at your blessings. Start looking at how powerful you are, how successful you are, how wonderful you are. Even if things aren't going according to plan, that's okay. Like, just be like, Spirit saying, at least I'm not them, right? It's looking at other people who are going through trials and tribulations. And I know it's not a nice thing to do, to say, well, look, at least you're not going through something really, really bad, right? Or at least you're not that person. But it's starting to celebrate yourself. And sometimes we have to do that by saying, hey, listen, stop. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. Stop. Celebrate you. because there's a heck of a lot worse out there. So why are you putting yourself down and diminishing your light? This is going to be a time for us, and this is going to be a season for us where we start to look at our prosperity. We start to say, I get to be successful. I get to be prosperous. I get to be bountiful. I'm celebrating me. I'm winning. And as we do that, we are going to see that this week we release a lot of pain that has held us back, that has wounded us, that has made us think, oh, I can't do this. And as we do so, we're stepping into the beautiful power of being a Scorpio, the beautiful power of saying the veil is lifted from my eyes. I see me clearly. I see me openly. I see me honestly. I step into my power. I step into my greatness. And that is that. People are going to laugh at your dreams. And Scorpio, because we are so sensitive and attuned as a water sign energy, right? And as a very sensitive water sign energy, we pick up on it. And we're like, oh, they don't believe. Oh, they gave me this look. Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. It's like, no, celebrate you. Move forward in that clarity. Our subconscious spirit message here is regenerate, reverse. We forget sometimes as we grow older in life that our cells regenerate, that we are regenerating, that we are new and beautiful and brilliant. We think, oh, new looks like this, shiny looks like this, perfect looks like this. We're showed it all the time. And so we forget. We forget that there's power in aging. We forget that there's power in growing. We forget that we are regenerating, that we are growing, that we are expanding. And this is going to be a week where we need to take back that power. We need to take back ourselves. And it moves us to our chakra energy, which again is a blockage in the throat chakra. So it's going to be really important to work with the throat chakra during this time. We can even tap over, kind of like tap our collarbones. That's going to be important here. And this is communication. We need to communicate not with everybody else in the world. We need to communicate with ourselves. What do I want? Where do I want to be? How am I setting me forward? Because remember, the 4th is the new moon in Leo, right? There's a sense of setting our intention. And it's not for the next 15 days to the full moon. It is for the next 6 months to come. And letting ourselves shine and letting us be emboldened and brightened and creative and dramatic and just wonderfully, extra. We need to communicate that with us. And we also need to know that we're picking up on the emotions of so many other people and so many other things that it can drown out our own emotions and our own feelings, which can make things a little bit murky during this week. And Spirit's like, if you can just pull yourself back to center, if you can just cut through all that nonsense and pull you back to center, you will win. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Be mindful of vampiric energy. Be mindful of energy that shows us the tower, that shows us the trauma, the things falling apart, the intensity of it all, and makes us think, oh, I'm always going to be drained. I'm always going to be, sucked away by this. This is always going to be too much. And Spirit's like, no, it's time to release that. And it's time to see you. And it's not releasing it because we always have vampiric energy around us, energy in this world that's trying to, steal a little bit. Like we always know those people who, when they leave, we feel drained, they feel better, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's vampiric energy. So just be very mindful about it during this time because we are going to be a little bit sensitive and a little bit more willing to take things on as our fault. And it moves us then to the 4 of Swords reverse. We need to rest. Subconsciously, we're going to think, oh, I don't need to rest. I can just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Spirit's like, no, you need to rest and you need to honor your story because your story is beautiful and we're not always seeing it. So just be aware of this during this time, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.